Respect, not your genuine love, respect page. I should appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. You know, regardless to what trauma was endured within you as a child point of view going into your adulthood, you know, you was overlooked, you was mistreated, you was disrespected. You know, people gave up on you. Maybe even your family members, maybe a mother or father. You know, when God allows you to believe that you are a firm believer within yourself because God's going to guide you the right way, when God allows you to see that that person was mistreating you or allows you to feel that you was unworthy, that mother or that father at the end of the day, God allows you to see that you become your best self vision of yourself without them actually being present in your life. Because God closed certain doors in your life for a reason. You know, they was only supposed to be in your life temporary. When you know, you know. No disrespect to shade anybody at the end of the day. Because God allows you to see better days ahead. When they try to disrespect you or discredit your character for something that it truly wasn't, because they didn't get the time to get to know you for who you truly was, and they already projected a certain mindset as to who you was before even trying to get into it to who you really was at the end of the day. You know, that's why in some cases, some people don't have their mothers and their fathers at the end of the day, and they could be living at the end of the day, but their parents were strung out on drugs, or their parents were not too good of people at the end of the day to be good people to you. You know, and sometimes in life we used to question ourselves at one point in time in our life, or you may still be questioning yourself as to why am I going through what I'm going through at the end of the day. When you got God in your life, God got your back. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. God closed certain doors for a reason, and God will guide you to better days ahead. That's how you become your best self vision of yourself. To understand the sun within the sun, because God installed another day within you, because God was patient with your process. God made miracles happen within miracles, and you wasn't understanding how they was happening, but they happened in your favor, because you are the miracle within yourself. You know, sometimes we may need that push in our life for us to see our best self vision of ourselves when we had an absent parent, or we had that parent that didn't understand us, or we had that parent that didn't take the time to get to know us for who we truly are. You know, when you know, you know. You know, like when you got up that day and you opened that door and God allows you to see a different view now. To see that that trauma didn't live here today. For you allow you to see to become your best self vision of yourself, to understand that assignment within the assignment, that God got your back. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. I closed those doors for certain reasons. I'm tired of seeing you hurt. I'm tired of seeing them abandon you. I'm tired of them disrespecting you. I'm tired of them not showing up when they needed to show up for you. When they were supposed to respect you. Okay, you said sorry within saying sorry, but you didn't change your actions at the end of the day. And all they kept doing was blaming you, pointing the finger at you, but they never took accountability for their actions at the end of the day. All they wanted to do was blame you as you was the problem, and they took your character and disrespected your character for something that you truly wasn't. And all you was trying to do was elevate and become your best self vision in this cold, cold world that we live in. But God allows you to believe once you open that door and you close that door from whatever toxic behavior was installed within you, or whatever they showed you that you wasn't unworthy, that you was unworthy of yourself. Once God closed that door for a reason, God showed you, I'm going to send genuine people into your life that's going to respect you for who you truly are. I'm going to send genuine people who's going to love you for who you truly are. They may not be your bloodline family at the end of the day. They just may be a stranger in the street. You don't have to know them at the end of the day. But I'm going to send people who's going to love you and respect you and honor you for who you truly are. Because your folks didn't know how to be your folks to you. And it's okay. Because when you got God on your side, God got your back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that's something that they can't get in tune with. How you continue to elevate. How do you continue to become your best self vision of yourself every single day? Like how? I'm putting spell work on your life so you won't be able to elevate and become your best self vision of yourself. I'm projecting negative energy on your life so you won't become your best self vision of yourself. This is what these folks are doing to you. And they don't understand why is it not working. You don't understand you don't understand that certain times in your life, certain things was happening, and you don't understand that they was playing with your finance, or they was trying to psych out your thought process to allow you to believe it was the norm to deal with toxic behavior, or whatever they try to project on your mindset, that you was unworthy of yourself, or that you couldn't show up for yourself. God saw all the toxic stuff that they was trying to do on your name. God saw all the private conversations that they was having amongst conversations, because they didn't want you to become your best self vision of yourself. And God says, I'm going to cover you. I'm going to protect you so you can move forward and become your best self vision of yourself today. I closed that door for a reason. That toxic behavior, that trauma that you dealt with at the end of the day, that I did not allow you to go through for no reason at the end of the day, I'm allowing you to go through this so you can become your best self version of yourself. I'm going to guide you and protect you from these people. Because these people didn't mean no well. These people didn't understand and respect you for who you truly was. They couldn't understand that at the end of the day, you are different. You are unique in your own way. And to understand somebody at the end of the day, it takes time and patience to actually get in tune with somebody. You don't just it's not an overnight process. Once you say sorry to somebody, it's a process within the process, right? But when they don't want to change at the end of the day, you got to fall back. And God's allowing you to see, you know what? I'm allowing you to fall back from these people. I'm removing you from these people who don't mean well to you. All they trying to do is project negative energy on your life. All they trying to do is stop you from becoming your best self vision of yourself. So when God closed that door for a reason and showed you what opportunities and your steps was already ordered, that God had in store for you this whole entire time. And they didn't want to see you become your best self vision because they knew that you were special with them being special of yourself because you are a child of God. And I say that respectfully because you are the miracle within yourself. God allows you to see another day for a reason. God is patient with you regardless of what trauma was endured within you at a child point of view. And it allows you to believe disrespecting somebody or having toxic situations or being in toxic relationships or any negative energy that was projected on your mindset, that it was the norm. It was never the norm. It was never the norm. That's why God had to cover you and protect you and remove you from these people at the end of the day to show you that you can become your best self vision of yourself and that you can genuinely heal and become your best self vision of yourself, child of God. Because God got your back. When God heard all those private conversations, when you was trying to be somebody's friend, when you was trying to be there for somebody and be genuine and real to them without having a mask on, to be in tune with somebody, to respect them and respect yourself, to understand that the assignment within the assignment. And the whole entire time there was a hate in disguise. And the whole entire time they had malicious intentions. The whole entire time they trying to psych your thought process on your freedom in your pockets because they was not good for you. And when God removes these people out of your life for a reason, God's allowing you to see that you can become your best self vision of yourself. To understand the assignment within the assignment, that God got better days in store for you. When God closed that door for a reason, God allows you to step into that new door and look at your best self reflection of yourself. That's something that you couldn't get in tune with. Something that you didn't understand within seeing for yourself at the end of the day. That you could genuinely be at peace with yourself, to love yourself, to respect your neighbor, without having malicious intentions to hurt yourself, to hurt the next person at the end of the day. That's why they can't get in tune with you. Because they saw something bigger within you and they wanted to block that off. They can't block it off anymore because God is covering you. God is protecting you to better days ahead. God got in store for you. God allowed that door to open for a reason so you can become your best self vision of yourself. Regardless to what trauma was endured within you, being sexually assaulted, manipulated, discriminated against, God allows you to see that you can become your best self vision of yourself, child of God. God allows you to see, you know what? I saw those private conversations. I heard what they said. It wasn't pretty good. You may not understand at the moment why I don't want you to be around these people. You may not understand why I'm shifting you a different direction for the right reason, to protect you, to show you at the end of the day, I got your back. So you can become your best self vision of yourself. Because if you have these people in your life, you're not going to become your best self vision of yourself. Because they're going to project negative energy on your mindset. They're going to project and stop you from becoming your best self vision of yourself. And God said, I got something better in store for you. Because your steps is already ordered to become your best self vision of yourself. And this is time today. And today is the time to show up for yourself in a healthy way. When God allows you to become your best self vision of yourself. When God installed these tools within us. Self-awareness, self-respect, self-healing, self-control, self-discipline, self-awareness, self-respect, self-control, self-discipline, self-care, self-value, self-worth, self-patience, and self-peace, self-love, and self-confidence, and healthy boundaries. So you can elevate and become your best self vision of yourself. So you can understand your healing process, understand your self-awareness. Because God allows you to walk by faith, not by sight. So when God closed that door for a reason, it wasn't meant for you to see it at the end of the day. Because God was protecting you for a reason. So you can become your best self vision of yourself today. God got your back. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. God's guiding you to better days ahead. Protect your energy because not everybody's serving your time. I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. When you know, when God allows you to become your best self vision of yourself, and your neighbor doesn't understand why God is working miracles within yourself, regardless of what trauma you experienced with being a child, going to your adulthood, dealing with trauma. You overcame and you became your best self vision of yourself. You got peace with yourself without wearing a mask. And you don't wear a mask when you tune into God. You don't got to fake gas like nobody when you're in tune with God. And I say that respectfully. Protect your energy because not everybody's over your time. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you genuinely are loved by all the right people. And to be treated with respect. God did not install us giving up on ourselves or living in fear or being discouraged. God installed patience within us. Become our best self vision of ourselves. Because God allows us to see another day for a reason. Never allow the enemy of hating this, guys. Allow you to psych yourself out through the thought process because you are worthy. I show you appreciate time to the genuine ones only. Now you genuine love, respect. Love yourself with God's protection for every direction. I appreciate your time to the genuine ones only.